Friday. The original Friday Frenzy, presented by Pepsi, starts now.
Thanks for joining in for the original Friday Frenzy. We're approaching playoff time. Girls basketball brackets are out. The boys going to be unveiled next week.
That's right, which means we have final pushes, which means games are even more important, and that means we have more games, including some action from the CIC Conference Tournament.
Woo, can't wait to get to it. Later on, we're going to unveil our WAND Athlete of the Week, and the latest Tupper's Take as Mark Tupper talks about the keys to Illinois' matchup with Minnesota tomorrow. But for now, let's roll those highlights.
That's right. We start by trying to crown the best team in the CIC. Warrensburg Latham meeting up in the championship with Tuscola. Two of the best teams and two of the best guards in Central Illinois going head-to-head. A little bit of an ugly first quarter for both teams, but Easton McKenzie finds some space to knock down a tray. Offense is starting to wake up a little bit. Less than 30 seconds left in the first. Cam Sweetnam nails a three ball. Those were the only Tuscola points in the opening frame. Points tough to come by in the second, too, but Caden Gardner, sweet slip pass. Braden Hickey finishes tough through contact. Things going from bad to worse for the Warriors. Parker James trapped by the baseline and throws it into the backcourt. Gardner scoops it up and puts it away. The Cardinals are crowned the best team in the CIC. Birds roll 45-34.
It means a lot. We haven't been here and won it since 17. Especially to win it with the new coach, it feels a lot. It feels great, to be honest. Hopefully it motivates us to keep working, win out conference, keep on going, and then just see as far as we can go in the postseason.
Hey, look at that trophy right there. And wait for this. Cottrell Lee holding up the crutch, too. Ben Mackey going to have more from that game tonight in the Frenzy 15. Meridian and Clinton just missed out on the title game. They battled it out for the bronze. Colton Walker finds some space at the elbow and the pull-up. Talk about a friendly roll. Maroons are up early, and Walker going to start running. He finds Keaton Graves, who's able to finish with a kiss off the glass. Coach Graves trying to wake up the Hawks a little bit. Lucas Miller left alone in the corner, and he is going to bury this one right here. But Meridian just could not figure out the press all night. Hawks cough up the rock. Graves with nothing but hardwood in front of him as the Maroons take third with a 72-25 win.
All right, switching gears now to the CS8 action. MacArthur sitting atop their conference at 7-1. The Generals on the road taking on Rochester. Halftime coming to a close. Sean Lee there would get the turnaround jumper. Mac would go up, but the Rockets were flying out of the half. Corbin Gregory from beyond the arc, he's good. And they get back-to-back buckets, but Lee again, this time atop the key, gets a little Euro step and an acrobatic shot there around defenders. The Generals march on to win big on the road, 57-24. And Glenwood hosting Southeast, both teams looking to get back in the win column. The Titans the first to attack. Jonathan Helm under the net, goes up strong, count the basket and one. And later on for the fight, for the rebound, DeMario McKinney comes away with it, and he's going to get the putback. Spartans with their 1-point lead. The Matt Held would get around defenders, and he's going to go straight to the bucket. Dances around the rim before it goes in. Glenwood wins at home, 57-24.
Headed into the capital city, Sacred Heart Griffin trying to best Jacksonville tonight. The Crimsons came out with the hot hands. Amari Burries gets it off the deck and gets the behind-the-back layup, add the foul for dessert. No stopping there. Here's Jeremiah Jackson hitting a corner three, and then here comes Ryan McCombs doubling up another one from the same spot. 13-1 start for the Crimsons, but SHG got the motor started. Miles Montgomery sets his feet, fires, and hits the triple try. The Cyclones storm back in a big way, winning 73-58. Landfear are currently second in the conference, and they asserted themselves against U-High tonight, starting out with Soriano Hayes showing off the geometry knowledge, knowing his angles to get the bank. Jaquan Holman gonna show off the handles here right now. He swerves his way through traffic, whoop, gets the scoop and the score, threading the needle there, and there's no answer for good ball movement. Right here, nearly everyone is getting their touches in before Holman dumps it off to Amari Anderson, who gets the teardrop over the defense as the Lions were tonight, 59-21.
Eisenhower hosting Lincoln. The Railers getting hot when it matters, currently on a 6-game win streak, and the Panthers looking to end that streak. Following a miss, Marcus Page is there to clean up the mess and get the bucket. Lincoln quickly responds, though. Brody Tungate gets it to Drew Hayes, and he's going to put it up well beyond the arc for the three to get the Railers going. And the Panthers kept putting it up a fight. Page drives to the basket and getting his shot blocked. Gets a tough finish. The Railers, though, hold on to edge out Eisenhower 39-36. And on to the Sangamo Conference, another top matchup between Williamsville and Pleasant Plains. And the Bullets and Cardinals both 4-0 in conference play. The loose ball, Williamsville is going to come away with it. They're going to kick it out to Braden Salling from deep, and he's got nothing but net. Pleasant Plains, though, with the quick offense, Grady Grishheim baseline. He's going to kiss it off the glass for the 2-point bucket. And Williamsville, Blake Scheffler drives, and he's going to get the defender in his face. Goes up over the defender to get the floater to drop. Williamsville holds on to win a close one, 46-41.
Athens hitting the road to take on Maroa Forsyth, and it's going to be some quick work for the Trojans. Mitch Williams going to take the inbound and smack that backboard on the lay-in. Athens not wasting any time either, though. On the entry, Sawyer Hill is going to take it and pull up from deep and tickle some twine. Back and forth first half. Cabron Lee had a monster game for the Trojans. First, he's going to track down this high feed in the post for a little reverse lay-in. Can't let him get too much space on the wing either. Lee had 24 points, including the game winner at the buzzer. Trojans win a thriller 58-56. Well, let's make our way over to the Lincoln Prairie Conference. Argenta looking for a 5th straight win against Cumberland. A little give and go for the Bombers. Damian Good from deep. That's a good looking shot right there. Bombers with the early advantage, but Good's going to turn the ball over on this one, and Reed Miller is going to take this one in from the opposing free throw line and finish at the rack. Watch out for the trickery right here. Montrez Brummett. What? He's going to have the defenders confused. MJ Hall uses all of his 6'4" frame to put in the bucket, but the Pirates steal this one, 60-51.
Unity Christian trying to snap a 3-game skid against Villa Grove tonight. Joshua Ferry gives the Lions a boost with the easy layup, and not much later, Will Atwood gets a little space from distance and drills the 3 uncontested. Blue Devils trying to up that tempo. Jackson Giles rifles it from the corner and gets a taste of the nylon, but Unity Christian nabs the win tonight, 88-63. And our last stop of the night, 6-1 Okaw Valley taking the trip to Sullivan. Oh, excuse me, we're gonna cue that up right there. There we go, Big Red on the march. Ball comes free and scooped up by Chase Creviston, who feeds his man Wyatt Hildebrandt to tack on the deuce at the other end. Sullivan trying to hang with the T-Wolf. James Feldkamp going to work all alone with a spin and turnaround jumper from the elbow. That one's money. Ovi keeping her composure though. Braden Montgomery, why not let her go? Money ball for 3 as the Timberwolves stay hot, winning her 5th straight, 61-46. Now it isn't a Friday frenzy without a bit more shoe squeaks, swishes to the basket, and buzzers, well, buzzing. But more of that is coming your way. Still ahead as our WAND Athlete of the Week. Now, who doesn't love a story of great work ethic? Around the corner, we show you how one local kid is stepping up his game and rising to any challenge in front of him.